Thank you, Ed. And our next speaker is John Spencer.
All right. If we get the lights down, please. Basically, I want to share a bunch of visionary concepts with you that focuses on the space experience, and that's what I've been promoting and developing for a long time. What I was saying about storytelling, we have a fantastic story to tell. I mentioned a long time, in 1982, I started promoting space tourism, and I modeled it after the cruise line industry. I actually cut this cruise ship out of a cruise ship brochure. And this image symbolized the direction I want the industry to take. My definition of space experience is pretty wide. At the top of the pyramid, we have real space. On one side, it's Earth-based simulations, entertainment. The other side, you have movies, games, TV shows. And what's great about this is that over time, people can go up this ladder, you might say, from computer games to immersive simulations, zero-gravity flights, suborbital, real space. So as you become more affluent and you want a space experience, you'll be able to have more authentic experiences. This is the first yacht ever built that cost over $1.1 billion. You'll see in a second why I'm showing this. It's pretty amazing the amount of technology and science, the numbers of people that are employed designing and building and operating ocean-going yachts. If we translate that into an orbital super yacht, and here's my concept and design for an orbital super yacht called Destiny, this really excites the media, excites people, and I want to get these very wealthy individuals to put more and more money into the space community, into space research and science. Isn't that a beautiful spaceship? This would be assembled in orbit through a dozen inflatable packages all fused together. The wings actually attract solar energy and migrated charging stations. They basically radiate heat away and look really cool. But the very center of the ship has this 60-foot diameter float sphere, and that's what's most unique about space is the zero gravity. You're able to float, you're able to dance, you're able to experience what it might be like to fly. And at the center of the ship, this is going to be, I think, the heart and soul of it. Now on Earth, one of the popular things on an ocean-going super yacht is the hot tub.
Thank you.
Well, water forms a sphere in space. So you can imagine these hot sphere inside of the float sphere. That's going to be a very popular experience. These are the kind of images I want people to see and imagine we might be able to accomplish. Imagine a wedding inside of the float sphere. Captain marrying the couple. Not quite sure she should marry that guy, but I can assure you, of course, romance in your private cabin, luxurious environment. I've actually become one of the world's authorities on sex in space. And I think it's very important for the United States to be a pioneer in this field, to lead the way. It's important.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the philosophy of being in space, it's actually an incredible experience. I've talked to many of the astronauts and quite a few cosmonauts who have gone. It really dramatically changes their lives. It gives them a greater self-awareness and awareness of we really need to work together. Now, these people have actually flown as private space travelers. One fellow has actually flown twice. The price has actually gone up, but over time, the price will come down and more people will be able to have that unique experience of going off-world. Look at this for a second. These are listed 10 billionaires, some of them multi-billionaires, some of them very famous. Don't fall off the stage. And this is amazing, the companies that they've started. The business people, the finance guys I deal with, they're very impressed by that. Now this, read this just for a second. The media giants, and I've met with a number of these people that need these extreme sports, extreme things happen, want to do this right now. I say, well, maybe 20 years, we need to spend a lot of money developing it, but the thing is they get interested in what this would do for media attention, for publicity, and they find it personally just very exciting. I mentioned that triangle. Well, I'm a developer of this $1.6 billion project for Las Vegas called Mars World. It's on hold right now because of the economy. But if we succeed in building this 1,000-foot diameter dome, which basically would have Las Vegas on Mars, and we can produce experiences like this, immersive experiences. You get to spend 1, 2, 3 days on Mars as a simulation. We'll be able to generate huge amounts of media publicity. People will be able to simulate going to Mars. And I think that's going to help everything. This is my favorite quote. In a lot of ways, the fact you're sitting here right now proves that you're interested in the future. You talk about space, we're all futurists. And we're really inventing the future through these imaginative things. But again, the heart of what I want to get across, and I've been promoting for a long time, and I want to share, is I firmly believe that we are really in the space experience business. And that if we take that to heart, we will accelerate the industry, we'll diversify, and we'll have far more resources and talents and voices to tell our great story. Thank you.